Wagwan. Have any of y'all ever been snitched on just to save the other person's ass? Well, I have. On today's episode of Story Time with Chosen goes all the way back to grade 4. This one is a tricky story, but please bear with me. On Friday nights to Sunday afternoon, I stayed with my grandma. It's a Monday. I remember it's a Monday because I just came back from my grandma's house. And me went to my grandma's house, I had a knife in my bag from there, right? So I forgot my knife in there. I went to school and had the knife in the bag. Anyways, we're doing regular stuff at school. Everything's fun. I'm out here having fun. Regular stuff, right? So now, back then, how you didn't have lockers and stuff, we had the little cubbies and the little hooks outside of the classroom. So that's where my bag was, obviously. I went there and I went inside my bag to get a book. Pulled it out, the knife fell on the floor. Only 2 people seen it. My youth name, my hard names, a guy named Kevin and a guy named Daniel. Whatever. I'm gonna change the guy's name from Kevin to Calvin. Calvin and Daniel. So they seemed like, oh, what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that? I'm like, honestly, I forgot it in my bag, right? So I put it back in my bag, and it's like they're moving like they're super secret agents. I could trust the Daniel guy though. I trust Daniel with all my heart, bro. That guy's my guy back in school. We're going forward now. There's a computer lab right across from my class. So we're in there. We're doing fun stuff on the computer. You know when people are not supposed to do stuff on the computers and shit, and then they're getting in trouble for it? So pretty much Calvin is a troublemaker, and he was a bully back then. He had temper tantrums. He was just not trustworthy, bro. That man was a big problem. Man would throw desks around and whatever, bro. Calvin was in there. He's on YouTube. He's not on ABC or 123 Mouse or whatever we're supposed to be on, bro. He's not on none of that learning activities that we're supposed to be on, right? The man's on YouTube searching up the most dumbest stuff. I heard Gummy Bear playing. I heard idiot things. If you guys ever heard of Jamaican Elmo, the man's watching Jamaican Elmo and all that type of stuff, you know what I mean? Man's going crazy on that stuff. So when the teacher comes back, he hides it. He kept doing it in circles and circles and circles. He just kept doing it, repeating. So now he forgot to mute the tab, right? He forgot to mute the tab. The thing turns on, the thing's still playing. The teacher comes in, he's trying to shut it off. Can't shut it off. So what the man does is tell the teacher, oh, he didn't know we're not supposed to be on YouTube. Whatever, teacher just explained to him after again, saying, yo, you're not supposed to be on YouTube. But now he's back on YouTube, and this is where it gets funny. I'm beside Calvin, and Daniel's beside me. Me and Daniel are talking about video games and stuff, and we're gonna play when we get home and stuff, right? Me and we're talking about that because this is PS3 times. We're on PS3. We're blessed. Talking about the games we're gonna play and stuff. Calvin is out here listening to loud music now. This is where some funnier stuff comes in. The man's out here listening to rap music now. He's doing the most. The teacher comes back, catches him. So they're having a whole conversation. He has a friggin' tantrum, flips out, mashes up bare things inside of the room. I'm like, bro, what? The man took the chair, flipped it, da-da-da-da-da. They got him out of there. No computers were damaged. That's the best part about the best thing about it. Nothing was damaged. He gets called to the office now. He goes down to the office. Then 2 twos, I hear my name on the PA system telling me to come down to the office immediately with my bag. I go down there with my bag now. And they're like, where's your knife? Where's the knife? Where's the knife? And I'm like, what? What knife? Playing dumb and shit. I'm like, what knife? What knife? Then I don't be dumb, and then they took my bag, obviously. And they found a knife in there. They're like, why do you have this? Why do you have this? So lunch did not come yet. Lunch did not come yet. And then I'm like, I had the knife to cut fruits. I had the knife to cut through fruits. And then they started wilding out on me. I'm not gonna lie. They wild out. So after they finished wilding out, they said they're gonna call my mom. And you guys already know from the first story time, I don't make nothing slide to my mom. Because if anything gets called to my mom, crazy. I said, Dad, don't call my mom. Don't call my mom. She's not around right now. Don't call my mom. So they called my dad. I didn't get to have the rest of the day with the other kids because of this stuff, obviously, because it could have been a hold insecure and all this type of stuff. I could have, done, put the whole school on the news. But I wasn't even gonna do anything with it. It was just an accident. I forgot it in there. 2 tools. Like, bro, this guy's a waste man. The man snitched on me so he could be free. Like, he got to be with the other kids afterwards. Anyways, now I'm going home. I was like, it's like a nice sunny day. I'm going home. I see my mom and my neighbor, like, the women, they just love talking and stuff in front of the door and shit, like, big woman gossip. I go inside now. I said evening to both of them, or yeah, evening to both of them. Went inside. I'm looking for my dad just to like explain it to him. The man's in my room waiting for me, just boss my ass even worse than my mom would have bossed my ass. And the thing is, he doesn't use his belt like a belt. He does this. And getting, like, just this alone. Getting this for like stones were broke in your back. Stones were broke in your skull. All of that shit, bro. That man moshed me up. No bab. But all of this was just because this nigga wanted to save himself. So Calvin, if you're watching this, fuck you. And everyone else who's watching this, like and subscribe. And share the video. Come help a young brother grow. Alright, peace.